Hello everybody and welcome into the SFA Season 21 Week 1 Game Day. We have already had a blast here today in BearCave and we have a great game for you. Two debuting SFA quarterbacks, the true freshman Tua Guntuka for Kent State, taking on Popeye McMullet, got redshirted last year for NC State. Two teams that made the playoff last year, lost their first round games. Coach Blazing taking on Coach Airborne. Should be a wonderful time. As always, though, this is the SFA. It's an online dynasty ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. You can jump in anytime, claim an open team, set your playbooks, recruit in the Discord, participate in server games, and build your way to a national championship. As always, links are in our descriptions, and if you want more content from the SFA, chance to be on Game Day more, you can check out patreon.com/the SFA. We'll have the debut of recruits after this game, but first, we've got a banger going. The MAC versus the ACC. Who is going to start out their new eras with a W? There's nothing worse than debuting a new era with a new quarterback and losing the opening game. Just ask the Wisconsin Badgers, who could not get a win with Morez Mara, but it wasn't his fault. We'll wait a couple of minutes. We'll go through all of the rosters, and then we'll get into the game in its entirety. Should be a lot of fun here, so let's get on into the action. We've got Kent State. There he is, Tua Guntuka, the freshman quarterback. Their running back is Brad Nolan. Remember, they lost Orville Wildhog. At fullback, they've got Atkins. Wide receiver, they've got Rufus Cunningham, transfer from Michigan. Gary Hayden, Dan Hall, just got him as a transfer from Old Dominion, and Marvin Brown. Tight end is James Ford. Offensive line looks like this. Not the best there, but might be good enough to get it done. Max Burks on one end. Cedric Johnson, the transfer from App State, on the other. In the middle, Orion Hightower, SFA player, and Lamar Randall. At linebacker, it's Ernie Cronin, Lamar Bailey, and they got Chris Harris. Out wide, it's Victor Mobley, Larry Armstrong, Skylar Miller. And out back, Jermaine Cobbs and Scout Castins, SFA player transfer from Tulsa. We'll finally get to watch him. And they are taking on NC State. Coach Airborne, he made the playoff last year. Popeye McMullet, the redshirt freshman, 95 speed. We'll see how he plays today. Cedric Tuffy, the SFA player. Wide receiver, Sean Jones and Gianni Gazette, the SFA player, and then Derek Randall. Tight end is Chris Norman. Offensive line, it looks like this: Clint Mayo, SFA player, and Ignacio Salinas, the SFA player. Min Jin, transfer from Rutgers. And defensive end, Grizzly Orrs, SFA player, and Tim Bellamy. In the middle, Glade Glauber, SFA player. Luke Carroll. You got Tyrone Taylor, Hans Vanderkolk. And then Caleb Wutmuff, the SFA player. Out wide, it's Workman and Jaquise Loggins, SFA player, along with Zakaka Pitts, SFA guy. And out back, the Yams legend, Matthew Eckert, along with J.P. Nugent. So, is NC State good enough to go back-to-back to the playoff? We'll have to see. Let me know what jerseys you guys want, Blazing and Airborne. Glad you guys could both make it today. Love it when the coaches are here. You can't pick heads or tails, kick or receive, unfortunately, on game day. But you do get to pick your jerseys. So this is going to be a 7-point game here for NC State. Can NC State get this? Let me just make sure I have the spread right. Yep, 7 points here for NC State. Kent State, 7-point underdog. Of course, they had an amazing year last year. Kind of trailed off towards the end, unfortunately. All right, let me know what jerseys you guys want. And I don't see anybody asking for specific jerseys, so that means I get to pick. Mwahaha. Okay, this actually kind of goes hard. Ooh, look at the blood moon. Hold on. Hold on. Look at the... Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at this. Hold on. We might have to... Blood Wolf. I've never... Oh my god. Look at the numbers on the Ice Wolf. Look at these jerseys for NC State. Oh my god. Oh, it's just insanity. Blood Moon looks amazing. Oh my god, look at the Iron Wolf. Dude, I never knew NC State had so much drip. Look at this. Black? Oh my god, this is an all-time jersey matchup, folks. So Airborne said Blood Moon looks good. Okay. Let's go Blood Moon with the red. And Blazing wants me to surprise him. I mean, come on, you know what jersey we're doing. You know what jersey we're doing. Question is, do they have the powder blue helmet to go with it? Or no, we got to do this one. Alright, Blood Wolf versus the Flash. This is an all-timer, dude. The red versus the powder blues. What a jersey matchup. Here we go. Debut of two SFA quarterbacks. It doesn't get any better than this, folks. NC State and Kent State live and in living color. Can Kent State do it again? Here we go. We're going to skip all of this. Here we go. Remember, I can't control the choosing here. Generational matchup indeed. And Kent State will start with the ball. So we'll see Tua Guntuka first. The brand new SFA quarterback, the true freshman. And they will not return this. So Rufus Cunningham, transfer from Michigan. The top target on this team. And here comes Tua Guntuka. He'll come out 4 wide, immediately trying to attack him. The lefty Tua. He yams it left side and incomplete to start the ball game. Yes, Tua Guntuka is a lefty. Trips to the left-hand side here. It's a keeper for Tua. Does have some wiggle. Look at him follow the blockers. What a start for Tua Guntuka.
Gain of 15 yards. That makes it first and 10.
Nice run to start the day here for Tua. Look at the pancakes. Workman had to bring him down.
Man left, man left. 3 down. 3 down.
So once again to the shotgun, 4 wide.
Red 2.
Tua has to dump it off. Hits his man out of the backfield. Another first down, this time for Brad Nolan. It looks like he's injured, though, on the play.
First down.
So looks like we're going to get a backup running back here already.
Let's go.
So we'll have to check on that injury for Brad Nolan. Here's the handoff to the backup, and he'll get a first down. Mark Brown for 10.
That's good for a gain of 10 yards.
So already across midfield here. Great start to the ball game for Kent State.
Red 2.
Dumps that off, and he can't flip it out. Grizzly Oars knocks him down, one of the best edges in the country. The transfer from Colorado. So 2nd and 14 now. Split backs for Kent State. They bring a blitz. Dumps this off and tipped away by Workman, the top corner on the team. Great job playing the flat there. So 3rd down here for Kent State. The snap. Tua yams that right side. He catches it, but he's going to be short. Decision time now for Kent State. Do they go for it on the opening possession of the season? Yes, they will. So 4th down. getting aggressive. Motion man. The snap for Tua. Dumps it off. Open man. First down and more. He breaks a tackle. It's going to be a touchdown for Kent State. It's Dan Hall, the transfer from Old Dominion. Oh, what a start for the Golden Flashes. What a play from Dan Hall. Breaks 2 tackles. And it goes from potentially being an NC State possession to a down by 7. Unbelievable. So now here comes NC State. We'll get the debut of Popeye McMullet. It was a splattering Mango, 39-10. So Coach Airborne here. No longer the Poppy Showtime era. It is the Popeye McMullet era. So quick option to start the day, and down he goes. McMullet does nothing. Cedric Johnson transfer from App State. So the transfers doing wonders here early here for Kent. So 2nd and 13 now for Coach Airborne. Maryland I. Tuffy is the running back. We'll hand it off to Cedric Tuffy, and he immediately gets corralled in the backfield. Lamar Bailey makes the play. Remember, this is a Kent State program that beat Arkansas, Notre Dame, and Alabama last year. They are not to be taken lightly. He's got the opening for 3rd down here. They'll hand it off to Cedric Tuffy, and he goes nowhere. So a 3 and out for NC State. Three run plays and -7 yards. Yeah, Kent State in the non-conference is a hydrogen bomb. Them in the MAC is a coughing baby. So here is the punt. See what kind of return we get. Up to about the 48. Thank you, Mango, for being the perfect example not to blow your full budget on bowl season. That just sets you back like an entire generation of players. So here comes Tua Guntuka on his 2nd possession. Intercepted on his 1st throw. It's Workman. Never saw him. He just jumped the route with ease. So all the momentum Kent State was building gone in the blink of an eye. So now here comes NC State. Can they get the offense moving here? Nick Jacobs gets 3. NC State runs kind of Georgia Tech-esque offense. Tua turned the ball over. I for him. Cedric Tuffy rolls. He stays on his feet. Oh, they call him down late. I thought he was still up. It'll be 3rd and 2. Maryland I. They'll hand it off again. No throws yet for NC State. He gets the 1st. All right, across the 50 now for NC State. Quick option. Popeye flips it out late. There's Cedric Tuffy. Gets maybe 1. So about halfway through this 1st quarter, Kent State holds the early lead. They'll toss it out to Tuffy, and he gets smoked on the edge. Barrett King, another transfer. He was a transfer portal in season 19. from Ohio State.
Roger, Roger. Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam.
So another 3rd and long here. Split backs. Caught by McMullen. Will have to throw the ball here. He yams it right side. It's caught, but they're going to be short.
Gain of 10 yards. 4th down.
And they're going for it themselves. So both teams getting aggressive on 4th down here.
Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Shotgun form. The blitz, he yams, caught, and dropped. Instant pressure from Kent State on that one. So after the interception, NC State can't do anything with it. So here come the Golden Flashes now.
Let's go, let's go.
They got the ball back to a Guntuka. Hands this one off, and Brad Nolan back in. He gets 5. Must not have been a too big of an injury.
Larry, Larry. Speed it up. Let's go, let's go.
Split backs now.
Mike, number 53.
Yams this one right side and almost picked again. Justin Workman had it right in his hands. He had the first one. So 3rd down. Snap for Tua. Yams this one left side. Caught. 1st down. Gary Hayden. So it appears when Tua throws it to the left side of the field, it's just fine. When he throws to the right, it's a disaster.
Red 2.
So the snap here for Tua, dumps it off left side. He'll get 6.
Good for a gain of 6 yards.
Marvin Brown.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They gonna need some therapy.
They're across the 50 yet again.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike,
Hands it off to Nolan. Tries to get outside. He'll go backwards. Nice tackle there. Zakaka Pitts, the SFA player. You unscramble the words of his first name, it spells Zach Coach. Zakaka. So 3rd and 8. Yams this one. 1st down, Hayden.
Workman on the tackle at the 32-yard line. 1st down.
Nice throw there from Tua.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Split backs now. They bring a blitz. Yams it over the middle. It's dropped and intercepted off the tip. They're going the other way. He breaks a tackle. They get a block. What a play from NC State. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Tyrone Taylor. Oh, my goodness. The 2nd pick of the day for Tua. And it's going to be a touchdown for the Wolves. What an insane play if it stands, but they got to review it. They got to review it. Did he scoop it off the turf?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
It stands! Touchdown NC State! He got the fingers underneath. So just 11 total yards of offense, and NC State's tied it up. Oh no, what a debut for Tua Guntuka. That was not his fault. That was not Tua's fault. Insane catch off the tip ball there from Tyrone Taylor, and he just took it to the house. The speed of the linebacker. So can Tua settle in here? No longer Tredarian Lions. He's in the NFL. Tua yams this one over the middle, and Hayden gets 8. We've yet to see Rufus Cunningham get a catch.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
Double tight, double tight. Let's get the ball. 24.
Tough look for Tua fans here. Hand off, and down he goes in the backfield. It'll be 3rd down.
Gain of 1 yard. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Critical third down here for Kent State. Will snap the handoff. He gets it with ease. So the drive will continue. What a first quarter this has already been.
That makes it first and 10.
Kent State dominating on offense, but they can't stop giving the ball away. And off again. This one up the gut for about 3. Played Blobber on the tackle.
That'll make it second and 7.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike, number 53.
Second and 7. Yams this left side, almost picked again. That time Matthew Eckert was in the area, the Yams legend.
That makes it third and 7.
So 3rd and 7. What is the call? Tua over the middle, dumps off, and another drop. Will be 4th down.
The intended receiver on the play. That brings up 4th and 7.
Here's the return up the middle. He gets past the 30. So can NC State get the offense rolling? Haven't done much here. 11 total yards. Dumps that off on a screen pass. That'll be Gianni Gazette, the SFA player.
The intended receiver on the play. That'll make it second and 7.
Watch the run, watch the
So last play of the first quarter, if they can get it off, they won't. So at the end of 1 here on game day, it is 7-7. We had a crazy 4th down touchdown and then a pick 6 for NC State. What on earth could happen next in this crazy, crazy ball game?
Tight end left, tight end left. 4 down, 4 down. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike down. Flight 87.
So Popeye makes a move. Quick option, floats it out to the fullback, and he breaks 1 tackle, and they get 3 for Jake Pope.
Gain of 4 yards. That makes it third and 3.
So 3rd and 3. Third down for Popeye, yams it over the middle, hits his man, he splits the safeties, big play for Sean Jones. Here comes NC State. What a throw there. The linebacker almost got there. So now across the 50, down to the 40. They'll toss it out to Cedric Tuffy, and he's just not having a good ball game. Just nothing doing. He's going to have to make miraculous plays just to get positive yardage. 7 rushes, 1 yard. Maryland eye time. Another handoff here for Cedric Tuffy. He gets maybe 2.
Gain of 1 on the play.
So another 3rd down.
3rd down.
3rd and 8 split backs. Popeye, and he goes down. It's a sack.
That's a loss of 7 yards.
Chris Harris.
That brings up 4th and 15.
No one blocked him. Just never a chance there for Popeye McMullet. So here comes the punt. It will stay at 7-7. Can they pin him deep? And no, they cannot. So Tua Guntuka will retake the field. Honestly, Tua being on the field gives both teams a better chance to score. So 1st and 10. We've seen both freshmen on game day settings. We had this week Harlan Hennigod. He threw a pick 6. And now we had Tua Guntuka also throw a pick 6. So the quarterbacks in this class, Gavin Grayson already lost his game. Not the best start. Broken tackle, though. There he goes. Tua Guntuka. Oh, he's across the 50 down inside the 30.
Gain of 49 yards. First down.
What a run from Tua. I was slandering him, and he just responds with an absolute bolt of a dash to the right side. So now here comes Tua Guntuka inside the 30.
Here we go.
Shotgun set, only a 3-man rush. Yams that right side, and that's a catch for Gary Hayden. He's been everywhere. 4 for 45 already. Over 100 yards here for Tua. And off, Nolan, and he falls forward, gets maybe 7. Kent State looking to take the lead yet again.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Two tights. Three down. Check. 24. Green 9.
Two tight end set. It's a screen pass. They get it off to Nolan, and he is not going to get there. 3rd down.
Gain of 3 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
So 3rd and inches. And they find the end zone. Quick option, floats it, and they are short. What a stop. Caleb Awatmuff, the SFA linebacker. So the field goal unit comes on out to give Kent State the lead. The kick is up, and it is good. Little hairy there, but it worked.
Kent State is lined up for the kickoff.
So 10-7 now. Wolfpack once again in the deficit. Very short kick there. Broken tackle. Oh, he couldn't stay up.
Kickoff return 17 yards.
So NC State desperately trying to get this offense moving. They've had no momentum this entire game. We'll start under center. Play action for Popeye McMullet. He's just going to take off. He's known for his speed, and he gets a first. Gain of 10 for Popeye. Maryland eye time. Quick option. Popeye can't break the tackle. He'll go backwards. Fantastic run defense so far for this Kent State team.
That brings up 2nd and 13.
Second and 13 now. Halfway through the second quarter. Popeye will throw. Oh, what a move there. Evades him, and there he goes. He gets a plenty on that one. First down. Somehow evaded the D lineman there. Gotta watch out for Popeye McMullet. Blink, and he's in the end zone. There goes Popeye, floats it out. Cedric Tuffy finally getting a lane. Oh, he goes airborne. He gets 7.
Gain of 7 on the play.
Coach Airborne loving it.
2nd and 3.
Second and 3 now, across the 50 down to the 40. Safety coming down. Motion man. Quick option, a spin from Popeye. Floats a ball on the ground. It's picked up by Kent State. Another turnover. Popeye got disoriented with the broken tackle. And he puts it on the turf, our 3rd turnover already in this ball game. So now here comes Kent State in great field position. Will be a screen pass, almost intercepted. There goes Hayden. He gets another 5 yards.
Pitts makes the tackle at the 49-yard line.
What a start here for Kent State. Going on the road, silencing this crowd, dominating. They didn't throw a crazy pick six, they'd be up 10-0. Broken tackle, no, it'll be third down.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 now for Kent State.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Can they keep the drive moving?
Black 5, X 7. Reset.
The leg give to Nolan. He gets the first with ease. First down.
Gain of 6 on the play. First down.
So 2.5 minutes now. Kent State dominating this ball game. Trying to go up 2 scores. Quick option, floats that out to Nolan. He goes outside the tackle, or outside the receiver. They'll call it a pass for 3 yards.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 now, approaching the 2-minute mark. Trips to the right-hand side. Tua Guntuka. Corner blitz. Dumps it off. No man's land. No grounding.
Brown was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 3rd and
7. Shotgun set. 3 down linemen. Snap. Hits him over the middle, and he'll be short.
Makes the reception.
So decision time for Kent State. Do they go for it?
32-yard line.
No, they're gonna punt this time. So can Kent State pin them deep? Or will this be a fake punt? I think a fake punt probably makes sense here. No fake. They're just going to boot it deep here. They don't want to give them free momentum, I guess. So nothing comes from the... Nothing comes from the fumble for Popeye McMullet. Popeye hits his man. Broken tackle. There they go. Around the corner. Stays in bounds for a second. That was a touchdown if he could tiptoe. Nice catch there from Nick Jacobs. Almost stayed in bounds. So a minute left now. Split backs. Popeye. Throws it left side, almost intercepted by the defensive tackle, Orion Hightower, SFA player, transfer from UTEP. Was a reject from Florida man. Split backs here. Minute left. Throws that to the flat. Broken tackle there for Cedric Tuffy, and he gets 5. So 3rd down now for Popeye. To the right side, overthrew his man.
Jacobson's the intended receiver on the play.
So the offense incredibly lackluster here for NC State today. See if they can make corrections at halftime. As now Kent State gets another chance before half.
Brown returns the punt.
Of 35 seconds, but they do have all their timeouts. NC State has done a good job keeping Cunningham off the stat sheet, only 10 yards.
Watch one. I'm on.
Trips to the right-hand side. Tua Guntuka. Yams that one to the flat. Dan Hall gets 4. He had the crazy touchdown earlier.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 now for Kent State.
Larry. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Corner blitz over the middle, caught. And Gary Hayden gets the first. He's been everywhere today. Definitely the favorite target of Tua.
Watch the screen. Black 5. Kill.
First and 10. 26 seconds in a dream. Tua yams it. Ball on the ground. They call it a pass. I don't know about that one.
That makes it second and 10.
23 seconds now. Yams that one left side. Caught on the comeback for Rufus Cunningham. They're in yam range now. Nice catch from Rufus. 18 seconds left. Snap for Tua. Dumps that one off. Trying to get the first. He does. So they are in yam range. Couple of chances at the end zone here. Tua. Well, just quick throw. Broken tackle. They might get to field goal range here.
Pitts brings him down at the 35-yard line.
They're not going to go for a field goal. So Hail Mary time here. How far can Tua throw it? The snap. Tua Guntuka yams it deep and tip, then incomplete. Almost caught off the tip. And as we hit halftime, folks, Kent State's up by 3. What a crazy half of SFA action. I don't think they're looking for streamers like me there, Nathan. But the story of this game is how poor the offense has been for NC State. Their only points have come off a miraculous pick 6. Can they get them offense moving at all here? Gonna be a close game here to finish the game. Finish week 1. So look at the first half stats. Pure domination from Kent State. But NC State hanging around with the pick 6.
The Kent State Golden Flashes is lined up for the kickoff.
So NC State will start with the rock. We'll see if Coach Airborne's made any adjustments here. Popeye McMullet's debut has kind of been spoiled.
Return 23 yards.
So much excitement for Popeye McMullet.
Tight end left. 4 down. 45. Key in. Hey, watch that.
They'll start under center, just try and get things rolling with Cedric Tuffy, and they can't. The run game has been miraculous today from Kent State. 10 carries, 10 yards.
4 down.
Second and 10 now for Popeye. Delayed give, and Cedric Tuffy yet again only gets a yard.
Gain of 1 yard. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
So 3rd and long here for NC State. Trying to avoid a 3 and out. Dumps it off. Tuffy has to make something happen, and he can't. 3 and out.
At the 28-yard line. 4th down.
5 of 8 on the day for McMullet, but just not enough to get a first down. So 3 and out. Tua Guntuka immediately coming back onto the field.
39-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
First and 10 for Kent State. They've been looking for that 2-score lead for quite a while. Haven't scored since their opening possession, at least touchdown-wise, and there is a big-time hit, knocks it out.
Was the intended receiver on the play.
Almost caught another one off the tip. 4 wide. Quick option for Tua, he floats it out. Broken tackle, maybe gets a couple out of it.
With the tackle. Gain of 4 yards. 3rd down.
Watch the slant. 94 is the mic.
3rd and 6, trips right. The snap. Tua Guntuka, Yams, and broken tackle. First down and more. Brad Nolan. You're welcome, Blazing. See, bullying works, folks. Bullying works. Bring back bullying. First and 10, handoff here to left-hand side. A stiffy, a spin, and a tackle. Jaquise Loggins on the tackle there. Second and 11. Trips to the right-hand side. And they get to him. It's a sack on Guntuka.
Loss of 9 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
So 3rd and $1 million now here for Kent State. So 3rd and $1 million here for Tua. He's just going to step up, dump this off. And he's stiffing the man. They get the first. Oh, no. Disaster here for NC State. You had 2 defenders right there. Neither of them could make the play. Right here, how do you let him get a first? Brutal. That should have been the end of the possession. Instead, Kent State has life.
Check pass. Red 2.
Yams it over the middle. First down and more. It's Rufus Cunningham.
Gain of 18 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Kent State heating up here.
You can't block me. 94 is the mic.
Pistol form.
Red 2. Go.
The snap. Yams this one open man. First down, Marvin Brown.
That's good for a gain of 14 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
Goal to go for Kent State to move it to a 2-score game.
Dog, kill.
First and goal. What is the call? The snap. Tua Guntuka over the middle, incomplete.
Hayden was the intended receiver on the play.
He hits the pad though.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
Less than 100 yards today for NC State. Still somehow in this game. 2nd and goal. Tua. Yams it over the middle. Just missed him. He was wide open.
Cunningham, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 3rd and goal.
3rd down. The big nasties on both sides. Handoff. Nolan. He's short.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That brings up 4th
So
and
they
goal.
bring out the field goal unit here to push it out to a 6-point game. Nothing more than an extra point. And it's good. So 13-7. Kent State would have really liked to get to the end zone on that one.
The Golden Flashes lined up for the kickoff. It's deep to return.
So NC State hanging tough on the back of their defense.
Pitts returns the kick. Kickoff return 21 yards.
Can Popeye McMullet find just one moment of brilliance? Just a crevice for them to run through. They've had no running lanes today. First down, they'll toss it out to Cedric Tuffy. And he gets 4. That's one of his better runs on the day. 12 carries, 15 total yards. 2nd and 6, halfway through this 3rd quarter. Handoff, Cedric Tuffy. He breaks through 1. He's still going. There goes Cedric Tuffy. His best run of the day. Great job from Cedric Tuffy here. He's going to have to be fantastic if they want any run game. Gotta create yards.
Man left, man left. Four down, four down. Hey, watch that. Check, Mike.
3 wide.
Down. Blue 80. Motion.
The snap. Dumps it off. It's a screen. There goes Cedric. And he gets a first down.
Reception. Gain of 10 on the play.
Cedric Tuffy heating up on this drive. They're across the 50.
First down.
The rest of the team follows suit. Quick option. Ball on the ground again. Popeye picks it up. And he's losing a ton of yards. Minus 13 on the play. And that is a drive killer. 2nd and 23 now, 4 wide. You have to go triple option. And another one! Back to back minus 13-yard plays. What is going on with Popeye McMullet looking like a Tennessee quarterback? So something I don't say too often, 3rd and 36. What is the call? They'll just run a screen pass here. And nothing doing. So now it's 4th and 37.
That makes it 4th and long.
I think that's a downagami here in the SFA. I don't think I've ever had a 4th and 37. So they'll punt this one here. And oh, he broke the tackle. There they go. Mark Brown. All right, so 1st and 10 across the 50 here. Tua Guntuka. Penn State in full control. A defensive masterclass so far. A touchdown to push it to 2 scores would likely end this game the way NC State's playing on offense. The snap. Tua over the middle, dumps it off, and he'll get 6. Coach Wind, welcome in. 40 months. Thank you, man.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Glad that you're home.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Split backs. Hand off, Brad Nolan. Up the gut, and he spins forward. Nice carry for 11. Here comes Kent State. Great start to the day for the Golden Flashes. Can they finish them off? Tua dumps it off here to the running back. It's Nolan again. He'll get 8.
With the reception. That's good for a gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. Hand off. Left side, broken tackle, down he goes. So it'll be 3rd and 2 now.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Third and 2 for Kent State. Man in motion. What is the call? Tua yams that left side, and he gets the first. Interesting play call.
2 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal. They had to settle for a field goal last time. Tua. Oh, wide open man, right side. That's going to be a touchdown, Kent State. No one covered him. What a game for Kent State. Just pure domination on both ends. They're up 13. Will they go for 2 to make it 14? No, they won't. 20-7.
Kent State is lined up for the kickoff. Hits back to return. return. Kickoff returns 25 yards.
Watch the run. Watch
So 1st and 10 now.
Watch Sam. Check Mike.
NC State can't get out of their own way. Play action, Popeye Yams. Intercepted! Just got no height on that one.
King with the interception.
And Kent State has it again. What in the world? Just no height on that throw. It went right to the linebacker. And Kent State can really put the nail in the coffin here.
Number 24 on the carry.
We got a whole quarter left.
8 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Let's go, defense. Hey,
So as we head to the 4th quarter, folks, it's been all Kent State today. They literally are responsible for all of the points in this game. Unbelievable game so far.
double tight. 3 down. Let's go.
So 2nd and 3.
And 2. Green 15. Motion. Pump.
Quick option for Tua. He cuts up field. He'll get 7.
Run. Gain of 7 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Hey, we got tight right. 3 down.
1st and 10. Safety coming down. Hand off Nolan, and they'll chop him down. It'll be 2nd and 10.
No gain. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Pick it up, guys. Let's go. Hey, we got
2nd and 10 now.
53. Mike 53.
Trying to put the cherry on top here today for Tua.
Number 99 makes the tackle.
Not today.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards.
3rd and 5 upcoming.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Larry. Tee it up. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
3rd down. The snap for Tua. The fake. The yam. Touchdown, Kent State. James Ford. What a play. And the Wolfpack fans can't believe it. They're headed to the exits. It is a 3-score game.
The extra point attempt is good.
Touchdown City, baby.
Number 48 sets a return.
So if anyone thought Kent State was going to fall off this season, at least they won't fall off here.
Number 48 with the return. Kickoff returns 20
Just an
yards.
insane defensive masterclass for Kent State.
Tight right, Roger.
Popeye make a mullet.
Watch set. Oklahoma. Motion.
Needs to eat his spinach here, and down he goes. They'll call it a sack.
No gain on the play.
Ryan Hightower, SFA player. Transfer from UTEP.
Reset, tight right. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54.
2nd and 11 now.
Hey, let's get
20-point game here. Yams this left side. Catches it. Oh, what a play! They finally strike Popeye to Sean Jones for 71. But is it a little too late? There is what we've been waiting for from Popeye. Can that get some rumblings in the stadium?
Kick is good.
But Kent State still up by 13. That play would have been nice a quarter ago.
Turns this
So NC State's got to find a 3-and-out or something quick here. Defense has to stand on their head. Only 2 down linemen. Yams this one left side and tipped away by Jaquise Loggins.
Cunningham, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Roger. 94 is the mic. 94 is the mic.
2nd and 10 now for Kent State. Tua, throw that one on to the running back. He gets 3. It'll be 3rd and 7. Here's the chance for NC State.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
And they get the momentum. Dumps that one off, and down he goes.
Taylor with the tackle.
NC State gets the stop they needed. Looking pretty good. Plenty of time as well for NC State. Maybe time to get a little bit nervous if you're a Kent State fan. Here's the punt return.
Hits with the return.
Six and a half minutes, down 2 scores. There is time. Can they get another big play? Or was that a one-time trick? Cedric Tuffy to the outside. He cuts upfield. He gets 5 out of it.
Good for a gain of 6 yards.
40 yards on the day for Tuffy. And Popeye just takes it himself. Unreal run. He has the blazing speed, so if they don't see him, he only has 9 yards on the day. He got credited for those minus 13-yard runs, I believe. So 1st and 10. Motion, flips it out. A stiffy. And another 6 yards for Tuffy. They are starting to run it a little more reliably here. 2nd and 4. And off and down he goes. He'll be 3rd down.
That is a loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 for NC State. 4 down territory. Split backs. They're running some clock here. Popeye hits his man. It's Sean Jones.
Armstrong brings him down. The 37 yard.
Great day for Sean Jones. They're 36 yards away from a 1-score game. Safety's coming down. Selling out for the run, and they get it.
Call it a loss of 2 yards.
Barrett King is 3rd TFL of the ball game.
2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 now. Quick option, floats it. There goes Tuffy. Will be 3rd and 10.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 for the Wolfpack. We got to get to the 26. Snap for Popeye. Over the middle. Wide open man. It's Gianni Gazette. SFA player.
That's good enough for another North Carolina State. 1st down.
Inside the 20 now. Down by 13. They need to score. Time starting to become a little bit of an issue here, though. They need to score in a hurry.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Maryland I time. Fullback dive, and Nick Jacobs gets 4. It'll be third down again.
Gain of 4 yards. Third down.
Man left, man left.
NC State trying to make this interesting here.
Watch 48. Hey, watch
Yellow
that, watch that. Check
They
Mike.
need 4 yards. Quick option, dumps it to Nick, and he can't get there.
Call it a loss of
4th and 5.
Fourth down.
Not over here.
All right, game on the line right here.
4 down, 4 down. Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike.
Shotgun form, what is the call? The snap for Popeye. Open, Sean Jones gets it, they're inside the 10.
Makes the tackle at the 2-yard line.
NC State has life for now. They've got to score in a hurry here.
Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike.
1st and goal. The handoff, Cedric Tuffy. He can't get there. Time continues to roll.
That brings up
Corey Longhorn on the tackle, SFA player. 2nd and goal. Can they punch it in? 4-minute drive and counting. Handoff, Tuffy, touchdown, NC State. We've got a 1-score game. Kent State all of a sudden on their heels. 27-21. They have all their timeouts. And they got 2 minutes. They're going to attempt the onside kick, I'd imagine. No, they're kicking it deep. They trust the defense. Interesting call. So can NC State get a chance to erase a 20-point deficit? Penn State can clinch this with a few first downs. It's a keeper for Tua Guntuka. Down he goes. 2nd and 8. Cheeks are clenched in Ohio. Quick throw on the screen pass. He gets some blocking. It'll be 3rd and 4. Here we go. This will decide the ball game. Can NC State get the stop? All the momentum on their end. Tua Guntuka dumps it off and he stays in bounds. Marvin Brown. Unbelievable. How did he not step out? Disaster for NC State. They technically have a chance. Not a great one. They need the clock to stop.
2 times, 2 times. 3 down. Let's go.
2nd and 8. Handoff and down he goes. It'll be 3rd down.
How we do? They don't want
Gain of
none.
5
They don't want none
yards.
of this.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Roger, Roger. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike,
And they're just going to sit on it. They can win this game. And that should do it. They shouldn't have to punt it or anything. If they do, it will be a Zakaka Pitts punt return touchdown. So just a little too late here for NC State. It's a game of inches. They need a full start or something. As we hit 000s here at NC State, it's Kent State who goes on the road, goes up 20, and hangs on to win by 6 in a wonderful game. What a showing for Coach Blazing as they finish the job 27-21. Tua Guntuka had 3 touchdowns through the air. He had a pick 6 he threw, but got the job done. For NC State, it took them to the 4th quarter to get the offense rolling, and it was just a little bit too late. What a game and what a week of SFA action. We'll see you next Saturday. So that will do it, folks. We'll check out the stats. I'll post all the BearCave results, and then we'll get into recruits, BearCave, all of that good stuff. So this is a Kent State outright victory. Definitely an interesting week of SFA action. All right, so let's check on the stats. Of course, the crazy interception return. Some great highlights today. So Tua Guntuka, his first career game, 290, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. 78 yards on the ground for Nolan, 58 for Guntuka. Nolan was the leading receiver, 82 yards. Hayden also had a good day. On defense, Chris Harris, 9 tackles, 3 TFLs for King and Harris. 2 sacks on the day, the pick for Barrett King. The deflection and the fumble for Barrett King, he got credited with it. Lamar Bailey on the recovery. And for Popeye McMullet, 182, a touchdown and a pick. 3 fumbles for Popeye McMullet in his first career start. Sean Jones had a wonderful day. And on defense, Jaquise Loggins, 8 tackles, 2 TFLs, the sack for Tim Bellamy, 2 interceptions, 4 deflections, and no forced fumbles. We'll get our players of the game, and then we'll get on out of here. As always, guys, thank you for tuning in, spending your Saturday mornings here with us at the SFA. We'll see you next Saturday for Week 2 action. Thanks for watching.